The question is, how does alcohol affect your weight loss and or fat loss goals? You are losing calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc. One of the biggest complaints that I get from my clients is, are you serious? I can't have alcohol while I'm on your program? What?
I make her feel good. She call me Tron Silver, gotta have me in a body. No matter if it kills her, I get up in a body. I'm kinda like a coach.
Hey YouTube, it's Christine with Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service. And today we are starting our whole new series on alcohol and weight loss. So let's get started. All right, so one of the biggest complaints that I get from my clients is, are you serious? I can't have alcohol while I'm on your program? What? And the answer is yes. If somebody is on a fat loss program, they're trying to change their physique, alcohol is the simplest, easiest thing to eliminate from your diet, and I'm going to explain why it actually impedes your weight loss. The first thing, let's talk about what alcohol is. According to the World Health Organization, alcohol is a psychoactive drug, believe it or not, and it is the most largely distributed legal drug substance in the world, which is pretty insane if you think about it. It comes in a variety of forms and it changes the way you feel. A psychoactive drug is a chemical substance that changes your brain function. It results in alterations of your mood, perception, and consciousness. And alcohol, as we know it, is produced by the fermentation of sugars and yeast. As a psychoactive drug, alcohol is a central nervous system stimulant. And what that means is that it is going to work on the nerve cells in the brain, and it's going to interfere everything between the communication between the nerve cells in your brain, the things that give you logic, reason, ration. However, it slows everything down. It changes your emotions. It changes your judgment. It changes your speech. Sometimes you'll see drunk people like repeating things to themselves. It's crazy because your brain is actually developing up until the point that you're 20 to 25 years old. And if you do binge drink as a young person, it can do irreversible damage and impact the cerebral cortex. Now the question is, how does alcohol affect your weight loss and or fat loss goals? So the first thing, alcohol contains zero nutrition value at all. So when your body sees alcohol, your body cannot store it. There's nothing it can do with it. So the first thing it's going to work on doing is getting rid of it. And unlike protein and carbs, which contain 4 calories per gram, fat at 9 calories per gram, alcohol is actually at 7 calories per gram, which I think is actually pretty profound, and I want to talk about. Ethanol, or alcohol, it has a higher energy density than protein and carbs. So think about that the next time you choose to drink, that it might actually be better to eat protein or carbs instead of drinking. If you're trying to, I don't know if you're trying to reward yourself or what, but when it comes to energy density, obviously fat is going to have the highest energy density at 9 calories per gram. And I want you guys to think about that for a moment, because if you were about to fuel your car with gasoline, well, what is gasoline made of? Oil. What is oil? Fat. Fat has the most energy density, but look at alternative fuels. What's the next thing down the line that they go towards? Do people go to protein to fuel cars? No. They go to ethanol. Ethanol is more energy dense. That's why it's being researched for alternative fuels. Just wanted to pause there and just give you guys a reiteration of the fact that alcohol is so energy dense, and those extra calories need to be handled by your body. Alcohol also affects your hormones responsible for fluid balance. It does actually reduce testosterone, so especially for men, if you are trying to make some gains in the gym, I hate to tell you, but alcohol is going to lower your testosterone, and testosterone is beneficial for building muscle. It does also cause people who drink excessively to urinate frequently because it's dehydrating your body. Thirsty drinkers have another alcoholic beverage, and there becomes this vicious cycle of urination, dehydration, and then the thirst is going to continue. And the only way to end that cycle is to have water or another non-alcoholic drink. Along with the fluids that they lose, they also excrete important micronutrients. You are losing calcium, magnesium, potassium, potassium, zinc. Your ability to absorb B vitamins is limited. It also causes problems in processing vitamins A and D, and it interferes with your body's use of nutrients. Even if you take sufficient vitamins, even if you take supplements to help you through that, your body cannot use those things effectively. Excessive alcohol also inhibits your body's ability to make the protein it needs as a result of decreased immune function. And hangovers, I mean, I think we've all been there, let's be real. It's a result of loss of fluid and nutrient loss. So at the end of the day, what's the message here? If you have a serious fat loss oriented goal, I highly recommend to eliminate alcohol. Now that may be a challenge for a lot of people because alcohol, it can be relaxing, but in excess, it does nothing good. I once had a client who did nothing but eliminate alcohol because this person goes to the bars all the time and didn't reduce their calories at all, but just eliminated alcohol, and in 1 month alone dropped 5 pounds simply from stopping going to the bar. And this person was not on a diet, they just stopped going to the bar. Just want to reiterate, be smart if you are serious about those fat loss goals. I will be getting into more detail in this series about the biochemistry of alcohol metabolism. I will be getting into the pharmacokinetics of alcohol in the body and the pathways, but this is just an introduction video explaining a little bit about alcohol and how it impedes your body's ability to drop fat. So if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and check out GageGirlTraining.com. Take care and have a great day. Regardless of how much they eat, these are the people that a lot of us envy. Cry me a river if you have a hard time gaining weight. Today we're talking about fat loss for the different body types: mesomorphs, endomorphs, and ectomorphs.